Hey guys, how's it going? It is ThatOrdinaryBeast here, but you can just call me Josh, and welcome back to this episode of Treyarch Tuesdays. And in this episode here, I'm using the class recommended to me by I'm Kosi, and he recommended that I use the Galil Dual Mags Python Speed Reloader Semtex Stuns, but for some reason he didn't recommend the equipment slot, so I just decided to use my favorite equipment in Black Ops, which is the C4, and I'm using Flak Jacket Pro, Study Hand Pro, Tac Mask Pro, the Blackbird Chopper Gunner Dogs setup, which is pretty much the best setup in the game. I mean, with the third tier slot, I like to run a Marathon or Hacker, one of those two, but since I don't have Tac Mask Pro, so I like to run one of those two. But he recommended Tac Mask Pro, so I had to use Tac Mask. But yeah, thank you very much for your setup recommendation, man. I really appreciate it. And if you guys want to leave a comment in the comment section below of your recommendation for my class setup for next week's episode for next week's episode of Treyarch Tuesdays, feel free to leave your comment in the comment section below, and also feel free to give a thumbs up to the comments of the classes that you think would be a good episode for next week. And actually, I'm gonna do it a little bit different for next week. For this coming week, leave a comment of a class that's like just a fun class, not a horrible class, not a really beast class, but just a fun class, a class that you find is really fun to use. Like either you can do really well with it, you find fun, or you just find it really fun in general to use that class. So yeah, just leave a comment with your favorite fun gun to use, I guess. But anyways, in this video, I kind of just wanted to. I know a few episodes ago of Treyarch Tuesdays, I kind of talked a little bit about Black Ops 2, but I really didn't go into like in depth of what I want to see and what I don't want to see and stuff like that. So in this video, I'm just gonna try to really talk about like what I want to see from Black Ops 2. I mean, if you're here for leaked information, you're not gonna get it because I'm not good with leaked information stuff. Plus, if it is like if I do actually give away leaked information, that could be, if it is legit, then you could get a strike for that. So I obviously don't want to get a strike. But anyways, I just want to talk about like basically the things from Black Ops that really ruined the game. I believe I talked about this before in one of my previous Treyarch Tuesdays videos, and that is Ghost being in the wrong tier and second chance. So, and also the hit detection. Those things. So basically 2 perks and hit detection. Those 2 things are the only 2 things that I find wrong with this game. I mean, the kill streaks besides the RC car are awesome. I love the kill streaks. Most of the perks are awesome. I mean, I don't even mind Ghost. It's just that Ghost is in the wrong tier. I mean, think about it. There's nothing else in tier 1 that's even close to Ghost. I mean, Flak Jacket is decent, but I mean, you can really do fine without Flak Jacket. Just avoid grenades. But I mean, when spy planes go in the air and you have Ghost and a chopper gunner goes in the air, you're set. You don't have to do anything when you have Ghost on. So that's why I just think Ghost is really overpowered. And what I would love to see, I would love to see this in Black Ops 2. I mean, it's not really relevant, or not relevant's not the right word. It's not really, I don't think they're really capable of taking out stealth perks completely from Call of Duty, because with a spy plane in Call of Duty, it's impossible to take out stealth perks, because the spy plane would be extremely overpowered if there wasn't such thing as Ghost or Assassin. But what I want to see from Black Ops 2 is I want to see them have Ghost Pro, which is basically like Assassin and Blind Eye as one perk. I want to see them have Ghost Pro separated into 2 different perks in the same perk slot. See, this is what Call of Duty and Black Ops and in Black Ops and in Modern Warfare 3, what they've done wrong is they had the stealth perks. In Black Ops, it was 1 perk, but in Modern Warfare 3, they had them in 2 different perks, but they were in different perk slots, so you could still use both perks and be invisible to the radar and to the kill streaks. So I just want to see them have like Assassin and Blind Eye in the same perk slot, with something like, I don't know, Sleight of Hand. It would just really balance things out. I mean, not nearly as many people would run those stealth perks when you have something like Sleight of Hand in the same tier, and obviously you can't run Blind Eye and Assassin when at the same time if they're in the same tier. But the last thing I really want to talk about is what I think about adding so much stuff in these Call of Duties. I mean, in Modern Warfare 3, you have Specialist, Assault, you have Support, you have all these proficiencies, you have all this stuff that just adds to it adds to the game, but in my opinion, it adds in a negative way. Because, in my opinion, in Call of Duty, less is more. I mean, I never had games like COD 4 and World at War, but the people that do have those games, most of the people that have World at War and COD 4 think that those are the best Call of Duty games to date, and those are obviously by far the simplest Call of Duty games there are. And if people think those are the best, I don't know why they don't just go back to that. Well, actually, I do know why, because the noobs don't like those games because they can't do well in those games. So obviously, I know Activision and the Call of Duty series franchise, it is a company. They make these games for money. They don't make it just to please us. So I know that they have to do what's in the best interest of their company, but I would still love to see them have like less things, like not all this proficiency stuff and all these like super pro perks and stuff like that. But whatever, maybe that's just my opinion. Leave your comments in the comment section below of your opinion on Black Ops 2 and what you want to see, what you don't want to see. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like rating. I really would appreciate it. Let's see if we can reach 35 likes. That would be really awesome. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Watch this NoobTube kill cam. Peace.